Hello and welcome to another SWP showcase. My name is Andy and today I bring you the Great Eastern Railway 240 T26, brought to Train Sim by Chris at Caledonia Works. Let's start as always with a bit of history. The Great Eastern Railway T26 was designed by James Holden and built at Stratford Works. As a version of his T19 express locos, they were built with mixed traffic intentions and therefore smaller driving wheels. The first 90 examples were built between 1891 and 1896. In 1898, some locos were rebuilt with an uprated 160 psi boiler, and a further 10 new build examples were built in 1902, which also received the new boilers. They quickly proved to be a very useful locomotive. They could be found at all of the Great Eastern Railway's main depots and performed a wide variety of work. Although rather ahead of their times in terms of air braking in the UK, the Great Eastern Railway allowed for vacuum braking facilities to ensure the T26 could work on other railway company metals. They were often used on branch duties from Norwich, fish trains to Peterborough, pilots for visiting excursions, through excursions for the Nottingham Goose Fair, passenger trains to Cromer and Wells next to sea on the Norfolk coast, and also gained a reputation for running racehorses to and from Newmarket Racecourse and were known to have made it to places as far afield as Hastings and Holyhead. In 1923 they were reclassified as the E4 class under the LNER, and their work to Wells next to sea was taken over by the Claude Hamilton 440s. Only 18 survived into British Railways ownership, and the final example lasted until 1959, which gave them the title of the last 240s to work in Britain. Out of 100, only one survives as part of the national collection. Great Eastern Railway No. 490 lasted 64 years, 11 months and 6 days, and was withdrawn from Cambridge Shed in December 1959. She was lovingly restored by Stratford Works to Great Eastern Railway condition. It now spends its days in quiet retirement at the Bressingham Steam Museum. So what do you get with the Caledonia Works pack? As standard, this is the first Caledonia Works product to come with an installer, which should allow quicker and easier installation of this and future products. So, you get variants of the class from 1891 through to 1959, with period accurate lamps and discs from the GER and the LNER. Seen here are the GER liveries, LNER liveries, and BR liveries. You also have tender cab variants for the late LNER or early BR examples. External features include numerous cab views, animated Westinghouse pump and inside valve gear, with a variety of headboards as well as the dynamic particles. As always, SimNation's Locomotion 1.3 scripting provides performance mode, advanced particles for safety valves, and the fire synchronised with the exhaust beat. The cab has been made in detail to GER designs, and you get the normal 3D firebox and coal. Sounds have been recorded from the Great Eastern Railway Y14 at the North Norfolk Railway, with some rather nice whistles. The T26 comes with a boiler heating system, which means that you will need to take time to allow the engine to warm up. As a BR classified 1MT, it isn't going to be the most powerful or strong addition to your DLC collection, but that's not the point. It's ideal with a couple of coaches or wagons just trundling along some wayside branch line in the open countryside. Running as intended with period accurate stock will provide a window into a time before the LNER, before the Pacifics, and all the speed records that they brought with them. Here's an honest loco that doesn't need to brag about its pedigree. It was a Norfolk workhorse that just did its job, got on with the task in hand, and hey, it had a good run. As always, Chris has done a stunning job in recreating this fine Great Eastern Railway locomotive in all its mundanity.